Sarah Polley, a name synonymous with artistry, resilience, and innovation in the world of entertainment. Born on January 8, 1979, in Toronto, Ontario, Sarah is a proud Canadian who has made her mark across acting, filmmaking, and screenwriting, all while championing for justice, truth, and representation in every facet of her career. Today, we're diving into the inspiring life and career of Sarah Polley, a woman who is undeniably one of the most influential voices in modern cinema and Canadian cultural history. Sarah's journey begins in Toronto, where she was born to Diane Polley, a casting director and actress, and Michael Polley, an actor and insurance salesman. Tragically, she lost her mother to cancer when she was only 11 years old, an event that shaped much of her worldview and contributed to the raw emotional depth that is so apparent in her creative work. Her family history became even more central to her story decades later when Sarah uncovered surprising family secrets that she would later explore so poignantly in her documentary, Stories We Tell. But before her rise as an acclaimed filmmaker, Sarah's career would begin in front of the camera, where her talent was evident from an early age. Sarah's breakout came when she was very young, acting in children's films and series during the 1980s. Most notably, she starred as Ramona Quimby in Ramona, based on Beverly Cleary's beloved book series. She quickly charmed audiences with her vibrant presence and natural charisma. But it was her role in the 1990s television series Road to Avonlea, where she played the spirited Sarah Stanley, that cemented her as a household name in Canada and beyond. The series, adapted from the works of Lucy Maud Montgomery, became incredibly popular and showcased Sarah's ability to tap into deeply emotional moments on screen. She won the hearts of millions, but despite early fame, Sarah remained grounded and focused on her craft, never shying away from her principles even as a child. In fact, even during her time on Road to Avonlea, Sarah wasn't afraid to stand up for what she believed in. She was only 12 years old when she publicly protested the Gulf War by wearing a peace sign to an awards show, something that didn't sit well with Disney, who had a stake in the show. But this act of quiet rebellion showcased Sarah's boldness and early dedication to social justice, traits that would later define her career. Though she made a name for herself as a child star, Sarah Polley always sought more than superficial stardom. As a teenager, she became disillusioned with mainstream acting and the pressures of Hollywood. Rather than chasing roles in blockbusters, she turned her attention to independent films, where more substantive and challenging opportunities awaited her. One of her most memorable performances came in The Sweet Hereafter, a 1997 film by celebrated Canadian director Adam Egoyan. Sarah played Nicole Burnell, a teen survivor of a tragic school bus accident, a role that earned her critical acclaim worldwide. Her haunting rendition of the folk song One More Color in the film's soundtrack remains etched in the minds of those who've seen it. This performance not only highlighted her potent dramatic skills, but also the depth and soul she brought to every role she undertook. Throughout her acting career, Sarah consistently sought out roles that allowed her to explore complex, multifaceted characters. Films like Go in 1999, where she played the clever and chaotic Rana Martin, and My Life Without Me in 2003, where she portrayed a young woman grappling with a terminal illness, showcased her ability to balance vulnerability with strength. She worked alongside acclaimed actors and directors, building a reputation as a performer who brought authenticity and gravitas to all manner of stories. Yet, even as she carved out an incredible path as an actress, Sarah began to turn her attention toward the art of storytelling itself. Transitioning from acting to filmmaking, Sarah Polley began her journey as a director and writer with the same fearless determination that defined her acting career. Her first feature film as a director, Away From Her, was released in 2006 and was an adaptation of a short story by Alice Munro, one of Canada's most celebrated writers. The film, which tells the heart-wrenching story of a married couple grappling with Alzheimer's disease, was a critical triumph. Not only was it nominated for 2 Academy Awards, but Sarah herself received an Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay. With Away From Her, she proved that she was just as gifted behind the camera as she was in front of it, navigating sensitive topics with grace, insight, and a profound understanding of human emotion. Following the success of Away From Her, Sarah went on to create more deeply personal and impactful works. Her 2011 film, Take This Waltz, starring Michelle Williams and Seth Rogen, explored themes of love, desire, and disconnection in modern relationships. The film was praised for its rich emotional texture and beautifully crafted storytelling. Then came what many consider to be her masterpiece, the 2012 documentary Stories We Tell. This groundbreaking film blurred the lines between narrative and truth as Sarah delved into her own family history to uncover secrets about her parentage and identity. It's a moving, multi-layered exploration of memory, storytelling, and the subjective nature of truth, earning widespread acclaim and numerous accolades. While Sarah's career as a filmmaker flourished, her activism and commitment to social justice remained equally important. She has spoken out about issues ranging from gender inequality in the film industry to labor rights and political activism. In 2022, at a time when the entertainment industry was reckoning with issues of gender-based violence and inequity, Sarah contributed a powerful essay to the New York Times, detailing her experiences and shedding light on the systemic challenges women face in the arts. Her dedication to uplifting others, especially marginalized voices, is evident not just in her activism, but also in her writing and filmmaking decisions. A champion of Canadian cinema, Sarah Polley continues to elevate the global reputation of Canada's film industry, while setting an example for future storytellers by prioritizing integrity and authenticity over commercialism and conformity. Today, Sarah Polley remains a towering figure in the arts, an actress, writer, filmmaker, and activist whose contributions have left an indelible mark on the worlds of film and culture. Whether it's her fearless advocacy, her meticulous directorial style, or her emotionally resonant performances, Sarah Polley embodies what it means to truly connect with audiences on a human, heartfelt level. She defies categorization, continuously evolving and challenging expectations while staying true to her artistic vision. Sarah once said, quote, "I think art and storytelling play a really critical role in opening people's minds and hearts. And truly, that is the essence of Sarah Polley, a storyteller who has both opened minds and deeply touched hearts through every project she has taken on. Her career is a testament to the power of courage, creativity, and unwavering principles. Sarah Polley, a trailblazer, a force of nature, and a true icon."